What?
Okay, let's go.
We're already recording, so we can start whenever.
Hi.
Hi. Well,
Why?
I don't know. I interrupted you. Take two.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm B-Star.
I'm D-Dubs.
And we're going to watch a video.
Yeah, we're going to...
But this time,
Yeah.
we're not going to watch the lyrics.
We're not going to do ping pong head.
Because we've been told. And we have learned our lesson.
Yeah, and watching back, they were right. Like, it was kind of ridiculous. It's like we're watching a tennis match,
Okay.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it. So this video seems to be rising in popularity. A good friend of mine, Joe to the P. Audie, sent this to me probably a couple months ago now because time just flies. And when I was pulling it up, I noticed it's got like 1.4 million views.
Wow. For
somebody that I've actually never heard of before. Not that I've got to hear of somebody for them to be popular, but I started watching it. I got like a minute and a half into it, and then I stopped because I'm like, no, this is definitely something that we got to do for our show. And I mean, as you can see, it's a 9-minute video, so it's got some length to it, but I think it's going to be quite interesting. And I mean, it's blown up. The reactions seem to be great.
Little do you know that this was the video that I was going to get you to watch.
Shut up.
Seriously.
We went into this tonight. Bobby wanted specifically to do a video, and this was it. You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why when you pull it, I'm like, I'm just going to act like nothing's wrong here. So I have seen the video.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, from beginning to end. Once today.
Oh, well, that kind of disappoints me, but
well,
whatever. I've been there. I've seen things, and you've watched them, so.
Yeah. And okay. I'm excited to see your reaction to it.
Fair enough. Hopefully you are too.
I can imagine at least one of your reactions to it.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see if the words that I think that are going to come out of your mouth are going to come out of your mouth.
All right. Well, hold that thought and let's just get right into it because I'm eager.
Okay.
Especially since we've had a coincidental occurrence.
Meant to be.
All right. Ren with... Hi, Ren. I love the cricketiness of the old chair. Seriously. The blood on his smock. Okay. That's maybe about as far as I got. No, he was kind of singing a little bit.
Okay.
When I stopped. Yeah.
Okay. I think cool visuals. That could be a set of a movie or a TV show.
Absolutely.
And
yes,
gives a feel to it. And this high-pitched singing reminds me of the soprano in The Fifth Element.
Oh, yeah.
Such crazy high notes.
Yeah,
it's probably nothing like it.
That alien woman thing.
Reminds me of that
person. I believe that's a classical guitar with the nylon strings. I could be wrong, but it's kind of got a bit of that sound to it as well.
Okay. The top of it looks bigger.
Yeah, I had one of those. We bought one of those used. And I believe that form of neck is typical with the classical one.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know my guitars. I'm not going to pretend like I do. Can we go back?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on you're pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
I'm so glad that he commented on how it has been done before, because I'm sitting here going, I just recently, like within the last 3 weeks or so, listened to an NF song that is almost the same. Not almost the same. Obviously, lyrically, it's different.
Yeah.
Creatively, it's different.
Yeah.
Thematically, it's the same.
That's what I was waiting for you to say.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Time it. How long did it take? That I knew you were going to think of about the NF stuff that we've been watching lately.
Yeah.
His dark side versus his light
Yeah,
side.
yeah. I would like someone with more technical musical knowledge to tell me if we're switching from major to minor when we go from Evil Ren to Good Ren.
That would be cool.
Well, I mean, we're definitely switching tempos, but just hearing, the guy on the right, the more saner Ren, it's very, like, it's much more soft and mellower and more peaceful, whereas the other one is like, it's almost like a jig. Kind of boppy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I noticed that the guy on the left, his darker side, has like a thicker accent.
Oh, I just love the accent,
Or maybe
period.
it's a different location kind of accent.
I feel like he
don't
probably
know.
should have been on Peaky Blinders.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the show.
Well, I know it.
Yeah, okay. And is that Ireland then?
No, that's
Scotland?
Britain.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Where? What town are they in? I can't remember now. Maybe it might have even been Liverpool. I don't know. I don't remember now.
So he can sing, he can play the guitar.
And he can kind of rap.
And I think I think that's what this is. I think this is rap.
Yeah.
But not necessarily that familiar.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of almost theatrical, but I don't know if it's just the nature of the song.
And I could be wrong, but it looks like he's legit performing it in the video. That it's not lip synced, and I've been checking his fingers. Like I think he's legit playing it.
No, he's lip syncing.
You think so? All right.
I can hear the cuts.
Uh,
So yeah.
all right. Well, you good?
Yeah.
It's the pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ran, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Fucking kill me, then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Great echo there.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. and I learned to soften, and that dance got easy. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. Wow. All right. Lots of thoughts. I mean, his struggle is, I think, something that's universal in a lot of ways. And I wouldn't say recently, but in the last year, watched some Jordan Peterson stuff where he's talking about embracing your dark side, and by trying to shut it out, you make it stronger. And the embracing doesn't mean allowing it to flourish. It's like this oxymoron in the sense of, I'm going to turn up the dial to turn down the light, if that makes any sense.
Kind of no, but
That's okay. That's okay, because some things don't make sense. They just are.
I know. I don't believe in the philosophy of embracing your dark side.
Okay. That's fine. I don't know if it's a philosophy so much as, in this case, a psychological concept. And I mean, I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's kind of what he was talking about there.
Maybe, yeah. I'm sure that this, like any other art, is open to interpretation, and this does feel like art.
That was highly artistic. I almost don't know if I want to see anything else from him in case it doesn't live up to this. And that's not fair to him at all. Because obviously he is very creative. To take that inner battle, which again, as he said and we talked about in a break, is not a new thing. I mean, that dichotomy has been in art for centuries, forever, for eons, as long as there was art, really. But that's a very great presentation of it. And his guitar skills were very intriguing. It doesn't seem like, oh, this guy's like a guitar virtuoso. But he's nothing to just kind of brush off.
Yeah.
Like, that was very creatively done and not, I don't believe, very typical.
Yeah, I felt like a lot of notes were like off, but they were so off in the same way that they must have been on purpose.
Sometimes that discordant feeling is on purpose.
Yeah, I would think that in this case it definitely is, and adds to it, and seems to make sense. And so when he the good side of him is talking, the lights are on, and when the evil side is talking, the lights are flickering.
I didn't catch that consistency, but I was looking at it wondering, like, where are they choosing to flick the lights? I didn't put that together. Maybe on a second or third watch I might be able to pick up on that. But I was definitely watching the flicker going, is that just random? Are they just kind of flicking at random? Like, and then I'm wondering, like, did they find some kind of abandoned house or building facility or something that they were able to still connect power to somehow? Maybe those are running off some kind of a quiet generator that's way the hell down at the end of the hall, and that's how they're getting their power in this rickety old place.
It's not live. It could be...
The lights are live?
No, but you're like this quiet generator down the hall.
Oh, I suppose,
it could be in the room.
Okay, touche.
Because it's not playing.
I get you. Touche. I liked the presentation of, at first it almost seems like a sanitarium, for lack of a better word, and an old school insane asylum kind of thing. And then, I mean, the dude who wheels him out with this smock with the blood on him and this friggin' pig's mask.
I didn't catch that.
He's totally wearing a pig's mask. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, that just sets the scene for who knows what the hell you're about to experience.
I am just happy that the psychological warfare that we all kind of discuss turns into what it really is, which is spiritual warfare, which is what the Bible teaches, that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against evil spirits and powers. So for him
temptation, as he said.
Well, it started off as I'm known as temptation,
right.
And then he goes through his other names, which was Lucifer, son of the morning.
Okay.
And it goes on and on and on. And I've been here since the beginning of time, and you can't get rid of me. And so y'all know that I was like really digging that part. So someone speaking spiritual truth. Yeah, I thought it was great.
Me too.
Very artistic.
Me too.
Not because of virtuosity, like it.
But it okay, so let's define virtuosity. Does that apply to having great skill within a particular area of practice? Or is that just something that can you be a virtuoso in creativity? I guess is kind of what I'm thinking about.
Like, yeah, I would probably think not. That's definitely not how I would use the word.
Yeah.
I'm sure it could work for it.
I'm going to make it work for it. No, but I don't think that you have to be a virtuoso in terms of execution of an instrument or a vocal ability to still do something that is on par with said virtuosity.
I still don't think that he was on par, but for me, virtuosity is that I'm not into it because of the feelings. I'm into it because I'm appreciating their talent. And in this case, I am into it because I am feeling it.
Okay. Well, I was doing both because I hope you can agree that to create something that evokes such feeling is a talent of its own, right?
I'm not saying he's not talented.
I know.
I'm talking about that virtuoso. They're really good at the technicality part. They are flawless. You can be amazed at their talent, that it's so over and above. I just think it's different to have someone be more dirty about it and more raw about it.
Well, I think that's the part of me that still hangs on to some of the quote unquote alternative music that I used to enjoy in the early and late 90s, I guess in the 90s. Because it wasn't clean and polished. It wasn't classically trained creations, but they still held their own and brought forth a different approach to the creation, to the mastery of it. So that part of me, like this, I typically have shied away from the norm, and it's sort of a representation of that. And this is it doesn't feel anywhere close to the norm.
Yeah, I know. So
it's absolutely fantastic.
I feel like it's so far over that this is where the virtuosos are.
No, okay. I think I get where you're coming from.
Or it's like down there a little bit.
What we didn't talk about was the fact that he sang at the end too. And he wasn't. He wasn't bad at all. Yeah, I liked his voice. I enjoyed it.
I like it when I can hear somebody's accent in their voice when they sing. So
totally, because unfortunately that gets lost so much, and I don't know if people try to hide it, but you just can't hear it sometimes. Great job, Ren. Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I will check out some more. I probably will.
I'm kind of with what you said earlier.
You just don't want to ruin it?
No. It's like after watching Dexter, seeing Michael C. Hall do another role, and I'm just like, no,
No,
just
he's Dexter.
just stop.
Dexter
I need,
for life.
yeah.
I would have done the for life thing, but I'm totally not versed in doing that.
What for life?
Isn't there like a hand signal for life? You do like the 4 and the L. I don't know.
Like you've just dropped your cool factor down like a gazillion.
I didn't think I had one anyway.
I don't think that there is a hand symbol for it.
There should be. Someone will create one. Anyway, let's say goodbye before I drop my cool factor even more.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Click like and subscribe if that's what you want to do.
Share it with your friends and give us some ideas of some cool stuff to check out. We're not stuck on anything mainstream by any means, but we're not opposed to trying it out too if you think it's good.
Yeah, and we totally do a lot of requests,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, when we get the time to do them,
Yeah,
we do.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Thanks for coming back and watching our new stuff. And if it's your first time checking us out, go check out our other videos. We've got a bunch on file already.
Yeah, and we're going to do some more after this. So
Yeah.
thanks.